what's over that way?
The only thing, I think it's behind the high school because that stadium, you can see the back of that stadium.
In the Panhandle area, we face unexpected emergencies.
The wind blowing like this, you can't see 20 feet in front of you. This weather's about the worst I've been in quite a while, and this is just, it's bad out here.
Well, today is April 2nd, Worldwide Autism Awareness Day. This is the first Autism Walk. And we have a coalition of many different groups who represent children with disabilities. It is something new to come together like on this scale. Autism is now the most widely diagnosed disability for children.
All right. Yes, yes. I win.
We are here because we have a son with autism, we have friends with autism, I'm a teacher, I have students with autism, and I just want everyone around to understand how prevalent autism is.
1 in every 110 children are on the autism spectrum disorder, 1 in every 90 boys and 1 in every 315 girls. Well, the kids are having a ball.
All right.
It's a big picnic for families who don't always get to get out and socialize because of their children's disabilities. Of the children that I've worked with are over there getting their faces painted and getting their hair sprayed.
There you go, dear.
The turnout is amazing.
So many people.
We didn't have enough t-shirts ordered, and 100% of those funds stay in Amarillo, Texas. A quarter of the budget will go to a theater and fine arts program. Fourth will go to parent education, parent awareness, services for parents and families in the area.
You as parents, you want to do as much as you can, but you don't always know what's best, and so they help us with that.
And half of it goes to Hands-On Achievement, which is a private school for children with autism and other disabilities.
Get your last minute stretches in. We don't want anyone pulling anything.
Today we are doing a 5K race. It is our annual fundraiser. This is our first year to participate in Cupid's Chase here in Amarillo. It has been a nationwide event though for 2 years.
Get set.
Community Options is a nonprofit organization that's nationwide that supports individuals with developmental disabilities in employment and residential needs.
Because my daughter is special needs, it's very special to me. It's close to my heart. We are with the foster care program, and that helps a lot because, you know, it allows my daughter to be able to stay home.
And we work with individuals with disabilities, and we try to get them out of state institution, place them into homes in the community. We try to get them jobs in the community, and just get them out of the old philosophy where the only way to make it is to be in sheltered workshops or state institutions. I really was kind of concerned about the weather being too chilly and all the snow, but everybody's put on a smile and they've all come out and said, hey, it's okay, it's a great day to run. So,
woo! Having fun on a snowy day.
I think we've raised about $3,000 so far, and then that money gets put back into our program to be able to buy people program equipment such as adaptive aids, computers, things like that, that we can just really help our individuals be able to live more active lives.
Exhausting. My daughter beat me, so and my niece, but it was great. I really enjoyed it a lot. To have children with special needs, don't give up and just go for it. We owe it to our kids to do everything we can so that they can live a long, happy life.
Mariposa is a single section of land just west of Loop 335. Named for its butterfly shape, a local group is trying to transform the abandoned gravel mine into a completely self-sustained eco-village.
It's evolved over the last couple of years from one person's idea to somebody else's specific vision to now growing into a community developing itself. And the whole object of this is the beginning process of a community creating itself under some parameters that everybody agrees with.
One of the things we're really looking at is how do we make sure that Mariposa isn't just an eco-groovy bedroom community, but actually is contributing things to the community as well as has some real reason for being.
The prospective villagers plan to marry new eco-friendly ideas with the historic spirit of early Panhandle pioneers.
What we're trying to do is something that really hasn't been done this way that we know of anywhere else. It's much more organic, more like the way people settled initially.
The way we've defined it is a school of regenerative development. So how do we work on the process of people relearning or learning how to actually live well in their places, live well in sync with their environments, and help them to be healthier?
What we're actually doing is turning the whole development into a school, so that every aspect of it will be an educational process and be part of that, and then everybody who's there will provide feedback to that education process so we can keep refining it.
The Mariposa villagers have already begun gathering recycled materials and plan to start building homes later this year. Andy Babcock, News Channel 10.
We're in a pizza oven.
They're not exaggerating. To show you just how hot it really is out here, we did a little experiment with one of my personal favorite summertime treats, popsicles. This popsicle melted in less than 15 minutes.
It can be very dangerous.
Or buy liquor when they would not otherwise buy it.
Despite the bill being designed to help raise money for the state, even some liquor stores don't think it's a good idea to be open an extra day. They say it's really only beneficial to consumers, especially during times like football season.
We don't want to spread that revenue out over 7 days.
It's really important.
Police say the biggest change is the use of technology to collect evidence, like officers wearing recording devices for conversations with witnesses, to taking pictures of the victim's bruises and crime scene. They even go as far as printing off any emails or text messages that might contain threats.
We have broken furniture.
The problem is that data is not encrypted when it's stored on the phone.
Our tech expert also says it's important to know which applications you already have on your phone and what they can access. Because if they can access your SD card, they can also access all the tax information you just sent.
There are some antivirus and protection software.
The slides and swings at area playgrounds are soaring to triple-digit temperatures, meaning your child could be facing a serious burn risk.
Your skin isn't as hard, it's not as thick, it's a lot more sensitive. Also, little tiny infants don't know to pick their person up. They don't know to take their hands away.
These triple-digit temperatures are making it almost unbearable to be outside in Amarillo for very long, but here on the playground, it's even hotter. We checked the temperatures of some of the equipment. This slide, over 150 degrees. And going across the monkey bars might be tough because they're 168 degrees. And don't forget your shoes, because the ground made out of recycled tires is a whopping 181 degrees, which can leave your child with a burn bad enough to send them to the emergency room, and one that can easily get infected.
That would be yellow, green, pussy sort of thing. Also, a sign of infection is if it starts to heal and it starts getting less painful, and then all of a sudden it hurts again.
But skip the risk and test out the equipment. Use a more sensitive area like your forearm. If it's too hot for you, it's too hot for your child. Diana Crawford, News Channel 10.